Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play looking to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaking free at midfield. Who's in the clear? They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So here we go, off the huge gain they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Signs a good throw. Breaking ankles and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender who throws the interception.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the senior quarterback off target there, a little behind it. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down and 10. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. over the middle. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll run it to the right side. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They look to throw it here on second down. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Penn State. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Now here's the tossed play. Breaks an open space. Has the first down and more. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I'll tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Seminoles will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Shotgun formation here on third down. The ball is caught. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can you score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Catch made on the out route. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Looking for a receiver. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. When they don't block the defensive end, you show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
A handoff from the shotgun. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Lewis. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Touchdown, Seminoles. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second down, looking to throw it. On the move now. Receiver makes the grab. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Crucial third down play right here. Back to throw again. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Seminoles lining up here on first and 10. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. They get the ball in a hurry here for this third down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It's 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously. Go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Oh, and the punt will land just beyond the goal line, and miss an opportunity to pin the opponent back. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. It's an option look. Ball handed off. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the same runner's got it again. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking for the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And a pick six. After a play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down. This guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Tough spot here, second and long at the 20. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
The Noles looking to keep this drive moving. Toss play to the running back going left. Finds room at the 30. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath cover.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And the runner takes off to his right. Got the first down and still motoring. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. Well, the big fellow's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first snap. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it second and medium. And there's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A draw to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great job by this defense. Backed up deep in their own territory inside the red zone, but they get penetration to come up with a loss there.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Football's loose. Scooped up in the defense.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's free around the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position, and now you give up a big gain like this.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. Up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. The linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it with room to run. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Florida State. They couldn't stop him there. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Martin. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete, and second down now. Here comes a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Need to pick up something here on third down. A field goal try here will be from 58. They pick up the first on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
But an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver is able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Toss play to the outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
And he's brought down there. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They make the stop, but then moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And the defense calls time here with 23 seconds left. And it comes down to this, a field goal to put his team up in the final minute. And the quarterback will take a knee. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Penn State.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves and stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.